Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. Finally here, Cairo, Egypt. You know, Egypt is the country I probably talk about more than any other place on the planet on the Beyond Science channel. Still can't believe I'm here. This is the land of pyramids, cursed mummies, giant KFC baskets, and finally I get to explore this culture and see what Egyptian food is all about. Let's get started. These are my friends Layla and Mia from Billy's and Rue. They're gonna show me around today. You guys want a food tour here in Cairo.
Yes.
And we're gonna do some awesome food exploring today. And tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Let's go, we'll start it. This guy is really friendly.
He's very friendly. He's the owner.
He's the owner? Where are we at right now?
We're at a place called Matam Gharib. Which means Gharib's restaurant.
Gharib's restaurant?
Gharib's restaurant.
So he's Gharib?
He's like, his father was Gharib.
Oh.
That's his last name.
Oh, I see.
So what we're having here is called dynamite. Typically you serve it in this type of bread, which is called baladi bread. And you got everything inside from fava beans to eggs to tahini to eggplant to falafel or ta'amaya. And it looks very unappetizing, I have to say.
I have to contradict you there. It looks so appetizing to me right now.
Okay.
And I love any foods that's named after any sort of explosive.
Oh yeah, because that's what happens.
This is just almost too much. I can see all the different colors and tomatoes, zucchini, different textures in there. And it comes with herbs?
It comes with, this is arugula. So arugula is very, very common to serve next to your food because this is like pretty, I wouldn't say dry, but it's like grainy and it's got legumes in it. So it's not like something fresh, right? So you need something fresh next to it to sort of just like give you that fresh flavor.
You just take it and you just stuff it in your mouth.
Nice. I like things that I can just take and stuff in my mouth.
Yeah. Greens are a big part of our dining table in general. So sometimes even if you don't have any salad, people would just cut up some arugula or some lettuce or tomato and they just put it on the table.
That's so
and you
interesting.
just eat as you have the rest of your meal.
All right, cheers guys. Oh my god, it tastes just like its name.
Right?
It does.
Pretty much everything. It's fantastic.
This is like a bite of Egypt together. I'm gonna add a little chili and what is this?
This is cumin.
Cumin?
So cumin is like one of the most typical spices here.
Oh, for sure. Bring it
He was
down.
telling you not to add too much chili.
Not to add? Not to add so much chili?
Yeah.
I love chili. Oh! Thank you.
Yeah.
Shukran. Thank you. Shukran.
That's gonna be spicy. Extremely spicy.
Oh, trust me. I live my life
He's doing it.
with spice. Oh, I can't. I don't
You
feel
just have to
bad.
bite it.
Yes.
I love this. Seriously, so many textures inside this bread. But overall, it's just ridiculously creamy and flavorful. Love that.
شكرا لا مية مية أنا سعيد إن أنا اتصورت معاك.
This is called ta'amaya, which is typically like, think of it like an Egyptian falafel.
Yeah.
But the difference is that all falafel around the world is usually made of chickpeas as the base. This is made with fava beans, and this is the typical Egyptian way of making it. So it's not even something special. This is what you find here all the time, pretty much everywhere.
Oh, it's so crispy.
And then it's very
Oh, there's whole chunks of tomatoes in here. What the what? Oh my god. It's like so interesting because it's like a beautiful flower in a green pasture.
Yes, now you can try that. So good.
Oh.
Tell me this does not ruin falafel forever for you. Like the rest of the falafel you can eat around the world.
Oh my god. You know what it is? It's the fresh herbs in here. There's dill in here too.
هو بياكل ولا لا؟ خد.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
أيوة.
It's the crispiest.
Yes.
And it has the best aroma of any falafel I've ever had. Alright, so where are we at?
All right, so this place is called Asmak al-Bahrain, which basically means the fish of the two seas, because Egypt, you know, has two seas around it, but they actually don't get their fish from either sea. We're going to be having deep fried shrimp sandwiches here, tahina.
I think I blacked out after you said deep fried, but
No,
I'm very excited about
great.
that.
Yeah, they're going to be great.
Is there any seafood taken from the Nile usually?
Yes, but it's cheaper.
It's cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay, so in your words, these are the best shrimp sandwiches in the world.
These are the best shrimp sandwiches in the world, and I say that with complete and total confidence.
Okay, tell them what you told me. Like, what are you gonna give me if I don't?
I will give you $10 if this is not the best shrimp sandwich you ever had. I am that confident.
Okay, all right. Okay, so first thing I want to say is that the bread here is amazing. It's not thick. It's just like a little light.
It's a
blanket.
pocket. It's like a little pocket.
I want to crawl inside and just wrap it all around me.
It's a really interesting dough because actually if you see the dough of this bread, it's quite watery.
Yeah.
This is made with unbleached flour, bran, usually homemade yeast.
Oh my God, that bread is amazing. First of all, that's the first thing I want to say. Also, I took a sniff of this. See, I never drink. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. You know why?
Because they're bad for you.
Sure. Some might say they're bad for you. Don't do that, kids. But for me, like, taking a sniff of this is just like, oh, like it's like I'm taking a hit. I'm just like, oh, nothing can beat that. The shrimp is seasoned perfectly. Normally, people don't season the shrimp itself. They season the batter.
They season
the batter. But they did it. I feel like there's like seasoning the shrimp too. You know who I wish was here though? Maggie. The gentleman we just met. I'm gonna forever refer to him as the chili genie, because every time I'm eating something, a chili just magically pops up by my mouth. With the tahina, it's just magical. $1.50? Oh, I would trade every single McDonald's burger I've ever had in my life. It's got such a chewy texture. This bread, the texture is like not unlike anything I've ever had before. I think anything you put in here tastes better because of the bread.
Okay, this is Hagabdo. He's actually mute, so he doesn't speak, but he expresses this way. Hagabdo by giving, and then also kissing.
What is this?
This is called oras.
Yeah, spices and fruit inside this bread. Oh my gosh, it's so crumbly and like perfectly balanced up, like nutty, sweet spices. This is perfect for dipping. This is perfect. It will absorb the tea so gracefully. And just because it's slightly sweet, not too much sweet, but slightly sweet, absolutely perfect with tea. Oh, well. So we're gonna go take a look inside of an Egyptian bakery. This is so incredible. Wow, look at this. Oh my God. This is such a wonderful operation, and I'm so happy he invited us here. And you are one of the loveliest people I've ever met.
He says he's very happy too.
What kind of pie are you?
So think of it like a flat croissant, really. And then you can eat it sweet or savory. So we're gonna have a version that is savory and a version that is sweet.
Ooh.
is fatira.
Well, whatever it is, it's so pretty.
It's a beautiful pastry that can be eaten sweet or savory. So we're actually going to do both. We're going to do savory first, obviously. We're going to do a 4-cheese fatira with olives and tomatoes. This is made with a lot of ghee.
I can already see how flaky this thing is.
Flaky is the word.
Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, tomatoes, cheese, olives.
You got 4 types of cheeses in here. You've got cream cheese. You've got an Egyptian cheese called Rumi.
What is the very funky cheese?
That's Rumi.
That's
like
Rumi?
A very salty, very stretchy kind of cheese.
Yeah, it's got a bit of funkiness to it. Like it's punching my taste buds a little in a good way.
Yeah, like, and we asked them to kind of limit it a bit.
Yeah, I can see. I can see how it could be overpowering, but I like it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
And then you got cheddar cheese and you got mozzarella, obviously.
Oh gosh.
You have to have mozzarella.
This is so mind blowing. It reminds me of a Chinese sky pancake. The crust and just a splash of juice coming from the tomatoes.
Exactly.
It's like a spring shower in my mouth. I can see why you need the pickle stuff, right? The cheese gets a little cheesy. You can taste. There's a lot of ghee in here. Once you bite in, you start chewing everything, and then the cream cheese starts like spilling out over your mouth, like a little nice pasty cream. Oh!
This is your first dessert.
Oh! Wow, it's like Christmas.
This one is stuffed with something called basbousa. Basbousa is a semolina cake that we eat on its own. So their specialty at this place that we just were in is basically putting these desserts that are eaten usually on their own inside their poutine.
Inside this.
And it's fantastic.
Oh my God.
It's something, it's fantastic. When I tell you about it, you're like, oh, that sounds disgusting as an Egyptian because you know the desserts. But seriously, it's so good.
I have a sixth sense when it comes to looking at a food from a picture or just looking at it in person and just knowing that it's going to be amazing. Hello, baby. That filling. It's one of the most deliciously mysterious substances I've ever put in my mouth. The texture is amazing. I love how it's like, it tastes almost like grits, like a dessert grits. It's so uniquely delicious. When you guys took me here, my heart kind of skipped a beat because there's 2 ginormous skewers outside. What is this?
This is shawarma, something that is pretty known worldwide. It's very popular here in Egypt as well.
I heard about it from Iron Man.
Well, yes. So basically what this is, these 2 huge skewers that you saw, that literally need 2 men to carry from the kitchen to the grill outside. Layered meat with a lot of fat in between, so they use like a lot of beef fat.
And there's a big chunk of fat on top.
Yes, the chunk of fat on top is just to keep everything moist, and the fat just gives it more flavor.
This is very unique because usually it's served on a different type of bread.
Yeah.
This is like
this is a Kaiser roll.
It's your favorite thing.
It is my favorite thing in the world.
Oh my God. Wow. The buns go so well. Because first of all, they soak up the nice juice. Secondly, they're so light and fluffy. It matches well with tender beef. I feel like the slight sweetness of the roll kind of balances well with that too. I can see why you love this.
Oh my God, I can eat like 100 of these.
What do we guys just like? Mango smoothie.
No smoothie, only juice.
Oh my God, pure mango juice. Wow.
It's thick. So this place here is famous for its mango juice. Here, they make it with 8 different kinds of mango. And, yes, and as in like true Egyptian fashion, mango juice has to be chunky.
Really?
Yes. So this is how it's supposed to be. Well, that's exactly how you're supposed to take a bite of your sandwich and then have some mango juice.
I mean, I like how the beef sandwich is chunky and the mango juice is chunky too. Yeah, Iron Man, come get one of these and this. Come eat hot pot with me. You don't watch the show, do you? Can someone send this to Iron Man, please? Can we do a massive tagging to get Iron Man here and to be on my show? If Iron Man wants to come
eat
here,
shawarma in Cairo.
I will come back to eat this with Iron Man.
Okay.
I mean, I'll come back to eat this on his own, but
Okay. Maybe he
has
can
a
like
jet.
zoom in.
has
He
a
can
jet.
like he can fly in. Yeah, he has a jet. Or he can just wear a suit.
So you got an assortment of desserts, and this is typically, as I was telling you, if you're invited to somebody's house,
Right.
you bring a tray of these or a plate of these, and they make you the savory food because they're inviting you over,
Right.
but you have to
bring the
bring
dessert.
dessert, and you have to eat it together. If they don't serve it, it looks really, really bad for them.
oh really?
Yeah. it
So they
looks
can't be
really
like,
bad.
thanks for the dessert basket and save it for the next holiday.
Exactly.
They can't do it.
that. So you gotta all eat the dessert together.
So basically, you're bringing desserts that you want to eat. It's like,
Basically.
I'm gonna bring stuff I want to eat,
Basically.
but it's a gift for you.
So these stringy things, this is called kunefa.
Look how pretty! Oh, the syrup, the honey, the crispy. Two types of crisp from the outside and also the pistachios.
This one is called Sawaba Zainab, which literally translates to Zainab's fingers.
That is very substantial.
It's one of those things that's like it's deep fried and then also sweetened, so it's like
Yeah, it's gonna sit in your stomach for the next 10 years.
Yes.
I mean, this one is so soft.
So this is the one we had inside the fatir, the pie.
Oh. Wow. That's one of my favorite things ever.
Yeah. So good. It's so moist.
The texture is amazing. This finger,
Too heavy.
this thing tastes like, it's so sweet that it's like, it's too sweet. This thing's like my mom. It's just overbearingly sweet.
Yeah, I know. what
Love you,
mean.
Mom.
Okay, this is kind of like a baklava, but it's rolled basically. That one I love.
Oh, this one I like.
Yeah.
It's very light.
Simple, light. Exactly. It's very light. This
Same
is
thing,
this
right?
and this are the same pastry, just cooked very differently.
I'll sizzle, it's good.
Warm pastry, cold syrup. You got the sizzle. It's really
I love it.
good.
What's so special about the pistachio ice cream here?
Well, the pistachio ice cream, they actually use real pistachio. So you can really
That's real pistachios.
taste that really lovely nutty flavor.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is awesome. What
Yeah.
a great day with you guys. Thank you for starting me off on an amazing day.
I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye.
Good day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey guys, second day in Cairo. This day started out mind-blowing because finally got to see the pyramids, one of the greatest wonders in the world, one of the greatest wonders of my heart. Like I've been wanting to go to this place for so long and finally got to see its majestic beauty. I'm still like going crazy over it. But finally, the food day is starting for me. I'm meeting up with my friends Mia and Layla, and we're gonna get our eats on.
This place serves a koshari, which is actually our national dish. But before we have the koshari, we're actually gonna go with this. All right, so this is called mayit salata, which literally translates to salad water.
Salad water.
Yes, and it's not actually water. It's a vinaigrette with salad soaked in it.
Okay.
And they give it to you like in a mousse bouche or like palate cleanser before you start eating. We also happen to call it Egyptian whiskey.
Oh wow.
So,
okay. Well, cheers to that.
Don't chug it though. Just go.
Don't tell me. I was literally gonna just
Yeah,
gulp
don't
this thing.
chug it.
Sip it.
Yes. Sip it first.
Ooh, I freaking love this.
I love it.
I freaking love this. It's everything I love. It's sour, it's garlicky, it's spicy, it's refreshing. What is this?
These are sausages. We call it sago in Arabic, and they're very, very basic. Think of it just like a sausage with specifically Egyptian spices, and then usually stir-fried with tomatoes, onions, and bell peppers.
I love
Pretty
the
much all I'm
fact
gonna
that
say
so
about it.
many meats and everything is sitting over fresh herbs and vegetables. I love that.
Yeah, it's got a lot of good flavor. It's really good.
Oh,
It's
wow.
really tangy.
It's beef, right?
Yes.
Wow. It's so tender and so fragrant. Just like most things in this country, the use of spices is unparalleled. I love it.
Yes. So, to our koshari, which is our main meal, this is the fully vegetarian meal, by the way. So you've got pasta, you've got spaghetti, you've got vermicelli, rice, lentils, chickpeas, fried onions, and then on top of them, you put this, which is a garlic vinegar sauce.
Yeah.
And basically on the street, you want to do this until everything's dancing.
Oh, for sure.
You see
yeah.
that?
Volcano that sucker.
Yes. And
Yeah.
then you add a generous helping of that to your koshari. And then you also add tons of tomato sauce. You just want to mix it all in.
Mix it all in,
yeah.
okay.
So you want like every spoonful to sort of have everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
I won't.
Yes, because you want like texture, you want flavor, you pretty much want everything in there.
Let's try this.
Yeah.
And I think just the street taste. There's just something about the street taste.
Yeah.
If you want to spice it up, you can use some of the chili.
Oh, I'm spicing it up.
Oh yeah. But beware, this is very spicy.
This is very spicy.
Extremely spicy. It stays on your tongue, so
Oh.
you want to just be a little bit careful.
Oh, okay. Let's see what I did. The monster that I created.
Pasta monster.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the texture of the different pastas, especially the long noodles. I love the texture.
Yeah.
It's very chewy. This is a really good combo. Meat,
Yes.
carbs, a little sip of your whiskey.
Yeah.
Like, you got everything. A little fat, a little protein. Chase it with this one, which is very acidic. So you have the nice carbs as well. And cleanse your palates with this.
All right, we're making a quick coffee break. I'm not really usually into coffee, but this place is really unique. Oh, what is it? Cardamom. Oh, that smells exquisite. Very nice. This is Uncle Mohammed, by the way. He has family in the States, falafel shop, kids own a falafel shop in Manhattan. I might have eaten there. Oh! I'm gonna buy some and take home with me. If you're watching, let's do another giveaway. I'm gonna give away a bag of Egyptian coffee from here.
Yes.
Follow me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. The contest will be on Instagram. We'll give away a bag of coffee. I think that'd be really cool.
I love it.
Let's do it.
Love it. Yes.
It doesn't look like coffee.
Well, yes, it does not. And if you take a little sip, it will taste like tea.
It tastes like tea.
It tastes like tea.
Wait, this is coffee?
This is actually, yes, it is coffee.
Oh, okay. The aroma hits me a little later.
Cardamom.
Yeah.
So this is basically like the green beans. They're lightly toasted just to kind of release the oils, and then they're ground very well with cardamom, and they're just basically boiled until they give you that really interesting like milky color.
It's very subtle.
It is a very, very subtle cup of coffee.
Oh, thank you. This is my favorite part of any meal is dessert time with some mint tea.
Yes.
And the dessert here is just insane.
And fresh mint to go with your tea, sugar, of course, if that's your thing. So what we have here is kunefa. Remember yesterday you had some kunefa?
Yes, I do.
This is like, you know, kunefa 2.0. So it's like an upgraded version. It's Layla and Mai's favorite. It has a really nice thick layer of cream in the middle, which really balances out the sweetness. And a little birdie told us that you like pistachios.
I don't hate them.
So we have some basbousa, which is the semolina flour cake with pistachios, and we have here something called zalabia or luqmat al-Aussie.
That texture is so great. Ah, nice.
I love the pasta.
That is dense.
Do you get like that swish of like syrup in your mouth, like an explosion of syrup?
I do.
Amazing.
It almost tastes like a rice cake. It's very soft and delicate. I think like the dessert in this country, the prerequisite is tea. You need the tea.
Yeah, you need the
for dessert. Otherwise, like you're gonna attract ants as you're walking home because you're just exuding sugar. But hey, I want to thank you guys so much for the last couple of days just taking us around.
We had a really nice time. We're so glad that we were able to do this together, and we were so glad that we were able to take you to all our favorite places to eat.
For sure. And you guys, like, they're so knowledgeable about the local communities and the local culture. So you're getting more than just a food tour. You're getting like an education on like this country, you know, on the food history and the neighborhood's history. So kudos for you guys for doing this food tour and being able to hook me up and spending a couple days with me, just walking around and tasting everything. You guys rock.
Thank you, Mikey.
No, thank you so much. Anybody that brings yummy food to me, it's automatically my food hero. So you guys are definitely it. And I'll put their information down below for you guys. Check them out. Veli's en route. awesome, awesome individuals. You guys are doing like food tours in other cities soon.
Soon.
Yes.
Soon.
Yes.
So, but Cairo, if you come here, check these ladies out. They're gonna show you some good eats.
We'll bring you lots of good food. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Mikey.
Thank you so much. I couldn't leave Cairo without eating at one more place. This is Sopi Carba. This is one of the most recommended places when I was coming here. Everybody told me to come here and to try a couple things. One is the stuffed pigeon for sure. Then I met a couple of friends here, and they're telling me to try like the what's it, Niva?
Yeah, it's called
Niva.
It's the neck of the
Neck of the sheep. Let me just order a bunch of stuff. We'll give it a try. Man, this place is off the hook. It's so lively. You can't help but feel more hungry in this atmosphere. It's ridiculous. Basket of bread to share around the table. Everybody's sharing the bread. First bite at this place, like the tahina and the eggplant. So freaking off the hook. This might have been my favorite combination of tahina and anything in this country so far. And this is a dish called mesh. It's old cheese. Old cheese. I had a fermented cheese dish on my trip so far. Oh yeah, this is it. I remember having this. It's spicy and very pungent. This is the thing that I told you guys tasted like fermented tofu. Although this one has a much better, milder aftertaste to it. Actually, this is really, really good. It looks like a spinach soup, but it's made with jute leaves. And I was told when I sat down, my friends next to me, they were like, you gotta get this soup. So the way they present it is so cool. It's like how sometimes tea is made around the world. It's just like the pour that's going on, mixing all the ingredients together, and it just looks, oh, it smells so garlicky. Oh my God. Okay, it tastes like a slimier spinach. The texture is so interesting. You move it around on your tongue, it's gooey and slimy, but it still has a little tiny bit of crunch left. This thing right here, this is like the #1 recommended dish when I came here. Everyone told me to get this. This is the stuffed pigeon, look at it. Medium-sized bird, roasted perfectly, stuffed with rice, and I think the pigeon neck is here as well. Look at this. Whoa, wow. You can crunch through the bones, first of all. It's like you can taste the flames that cook this bird. Wow, the smoke and fire and the spices penetrated the skin completely. The fat and oils from the skin of this pigeon completely soaked the rice through. You can taste that great fatty flavor of the bird in every single grain of rice. I mean, this is insane. Look at this. This is just all rice, and you're just eating this. Wow. My next plate up is the nifa. This is the lamb neck. Look at this thing. Look at the fat that's on here. Man, this is all meat by the bones. Oh my God. Oh. Look at that. You can't even pull this thing apart because it's so slippery. This is gonna be a great piece. Oh my God. Wow, that's so deliciously gelatinous, so juicy and tender. And nice little bits of crunch of char on the outside. This thing is so fatty and nice and meaty, you're gonna beg for a bite of veggies afterwards. Oh, what a fantastic combination this is. You really need to do yourself a favor and come here and get this. Wow, this is good. All right, this is the lamb shank. I feel bad because this has been sitting on my plate for about 15 minutes, so it's dying a little bit, but look at this. And you can twist these two bones and pull it apart. And look at all that tendon and cartilage. Oh, Merry Christmas to me. Woo! and the meat comes apart like a typical Taylor Swift relationship. Sorry, I love you, Tay Tay. And it's covered in sauce and spices, and this thing smells so freaking good. Oh. You seriously barely need to use your teeth here. You're giving your teeth a break when you bite into this. Look at how tender the meat is. And it just falls off the bones. And that's before you get into the amazing flavor. There's a hint of sweetness from the tomatoes and a spice combination. I can't even tell you what this is. It just makes this thing irresistible. Like, you cannot stop biting into this shank once you start. And of course, that simple eggplant is amazing too. Eat it, take a bite of this, eat it with some pickles, because trust me, you'll need it to kill off the fattiness a little bit. It just makes everything together taste so much better. Of all the places I ate in Cairo so far, this is the best place. Hands down, this is the best place. You go to one restaurant in Cairo, I mean, obviously I haven't been to that many places. This is where you go. And with that, I'm gonna finish my meal, give Ben a chance to eat as well. But as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.